2 Samuel summary to chapter 7. David of a good intent, intending to build an house unto the Lord, is forbidden of God. He prayeth that the promises of God may be fulfilled. The 7th chapter. And in process, as the king dwelt in his house, after that the Lord had given him rest round about from all his enemies, he said unto Nathan the prophet, Behold, I dwell in an house of cedar trees, but the ark of God dwelleth in the midst of curtains. Then said Nathan unto the king, Go and do all that is in thine heart, for the Lord is with thee. But that same night the word of the Lord came unto Nathan, saying, Go and tell my servant David, Thus saith the Lord, Shalt thou go build me an house to dwell in? For I have not dwelt in any house since the time I brought the children of Israel out of Egypt unto this day, but have walked in a tent and in a tabernacle. In any way, where I went among all the children of Israel, spake I one word with any of the tribes of Israel, which I commanded to feed my people Israel, saying, Why build ye not me an house of cedar tree? Now, therefore, so say unto my servant David, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I took thee out of a shepherd's coat from following sheep, to be a ruler over my people Israel. And I was with thee in all that thou wentest to, and have destroyed all thine enemies out of thy sight, and have made thee a great name, like unto the name of the great men of the world. And I will appoint a place for my people Israel, and will plant it, and they shall continue in one place, and shall move no more. Neither shall wicked people trouble them any more, as they did at the beginning, and since the time I commanded judges to be over my people Israel, and I will give thee rest from all thine enemies. And the Lord telleth thee that he will build thee an household. And when thy days be fulfilled, and thou laid to rest with thy fathers, then I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy body, and will stablish his kingdom. And he shall build an house for my name, and I will stablish the seat of his kingdom forever. I will be his father, and he shall be my son, insomuch that if he sin, I will but rebuke him with such a rod as men be rebuked with, and with such plagues as the children of men be plagued with. But my mercy will I not take away from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I put down before thee. And thine house and thy kingdom shall endure without end after thee, and thy seat shall be stablished forever. And when Nathan had told David all these words, and all this vision, then went King David, and set him down before the Lord, and said, What am I, Lord Jehovah, and what is my kin, that thou shouldest have brought me this far forth? And is this a small thing in thy sight, Lord Jehovah, but that thou shouldest speak also of thy servant's house for a great while to come? Is this a law among men, Lord Jehovah? And what can David say more unto thee, seeing thou knowest thy servant, Lord Jehovah? Even for thy word's sake, and according to thine own heart, hast thou done all these great things, to make them known unto thy servant. Wherefore thou art great, O Lord God, and there is none like thee. Neither is there any God save thou, according to all that we have heard with our ears. And what one people in the earth is like thy people, Israel? Which God went and delivered to be his people, and to make him a name, and to show them great and terrible things in the earth, before thy people which thou with which thou redeemest to thee out of Egypt, even from the people and from their gods. And thou hast ordained thy people Israel to be thy people forever. And thou, Lord, art their God. And now, Lord God, the thing thou hast said of thy servant and of his house, make it good forever, and do as thou hast said. And let thy name be great forever, that men may say, The Lord of hosts is the God of Israel. And let the house of thy servant David be established before thee. For thou, Lord of hosts, God of Israel, hast told in the ear of thy servant, saying, I will build thee an house. And therefore hath thy servant found in his heart to pray this prayer unto thee. And now, Lord Jehovah, thou art the God, and thy words must be true, for thou hast told this goodness unto thy servant. And now go to and bless the household of thy servant, that it may continue forever before thee. For thou, Lord Jehovah, hast said that of thy blessing the house of thy servant shall be blessed forever.